the ninth frame, pending a spare by Peters. Here's Bidwell in the ninth. Bidwell can strike out for 233. Instead, very lucky that he didn't split there.
Yeah.
Leaves just the 4-pin.
First he left the 210, now he made a small adjustments and almost got a 4-6.
And Peters makes it interesting on the 5-pin, but he covers it up for the spare.
Well, maybe the guys thought that this match was already over. Definitely, it's not. Couple strikes here and
yeah, big shot here
even
for Hansen.
Yeah.
He's working on a double entering the ninth frame, and if Hansen and Koff want to have a chance to come from behind and win this one, they're going to really need to strike. Both players strike in the ninth frame. Hansen doesn't waste any time. He gets up and packs all 10 back for a strike. That's 3 in a row for Craig Hansen. And actually, if Andrew Koff were to strike here, I believe they can take the lead.
They're leading already.
Yeah. Jake Peters with a strike in the ninth. It's very tight, and we're going to enter the 10th frame with a very close match as Andrew Koff wheels it and doesn't quite get it back and leaves the 10-pin. There's a spare. And actually, it looks like it's pretty close. I believe Bidwell and Peters lead by about 15, 17 pins.
17 pins. Yeah.
And of course,
17 pins is the deficit right now.
And Craig Hansen, if he were to strike on his first shot in the 10th, would cut that to 7.
Yeah. He's working on a strike.
Yeah, Bidwell is going to step up first, though, working on a spare. So it's going to come down to the 10th frame to determine which of these two U.S. teams is going to take the gold medal. And a very nice-looking shot there by Devin Bidwell. Looks like they're working on Craig Hansen's ball. Seems to be maybe a finger insert problem. Looks like they're trying to put a finger insert back in. They got the super glue out down there, so bad time for that to happen. At least
the pro shop still open?
Yeah, it'd be a different situation if they were bowling either Korea or Malaysia or somebody. But not quite sure what they're doing down there. But in the meantime, if Bidwell throws this one, it would put them even closer to winning the gold medal.
They're up by 27 with a strike.
There it is, a 27-pin lead for Bidwell and Peters. Devin Bidwell with a strike on the fill will shoot 223. Jake Peters can strike out for 225. Craig Hansen, he can strike out for 227, and Andrew Koff can strike out for 204.
They managed to glue it back, so.
All right, so Bidwell with 9 on the fill. And this means that Hansen and Koff are both going to need to double in the 10th to force Peters to throw the first one. There's the first one for Hansen. That's a 4-bagger for Craig Hansen on the first shot in the 10th frame.
It's 17 pins for Bidwell and Peters right now.
I believe that if Peters throws the first one in the 10th, it's not going to matter, but it looks like he's going to wait as Hansen delivers a perfect shot. So that's going to keep them in the hunt.
Sorry, it's 16 or 6. 6 pins. 6. If Hansen strikes and last field shot on the 10th frame, it's going to be 6 pins for Bidwell and Peters.
Yeah. Nice shot by Craig Hansen. A good performance down the stretch. Those 6 consecutive strikes to close it out for 227. So it's going to come down to the 10th frame. Well, here it is. Jake Peters is going to step up. If he throws a strike, they're going to win the gold medal.
Yep.
And if he doesn't, Andrew Koff is going to have a chance to double on the 10th to steal it. So Peters, a strike, and they're golden. Needs it to hook, and he gets half. He got half. The 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. The bucket plus the 7. So Koff
That's not
must
an
double.
easy thing to spare. Even though Koff doesn't double, it's not an easy thing to spare.
If he doesn't strike here, Peters and Bidwell win,
Wow.
but Koff is clutch.
Spare here, and Koff needs a double.
Peters with the spare,
Yeah.
so that means Koff has to strike on this shot. A strike, and Hansen and Koff win the gold. And if he doesn't strike, Bidwell and Peters will take the gold. Here it is. Oh, and the 10-pin falls late for a strike. So it's going to be Hansen and Koff who come roaring back from behind to win the gold medal.
They came really far behind.
Trailing by as much as 50 pins halfway through this match. They've come from behind to win the gold medal.
If this is a strike, he still needs a 7 or 5.
So just a few pins a count. He should just throw it up the middle
Yeah.
of the lane here.
He needs a 6 count to win.
And he got 7. So he made it interesting. So the final score is Hansen and Koff 428.
United States of America.
Ota ne päät takaisin.